guest loves Pittsburgh. Growing up here, he came to appreciate the beauty of the city and the surrounding neighborhoods. Now, as an adult, he's using his art to capture and preserve the bridges, the buildings, the hillsides, all the homes all around us. The Young Preservationist Association named artist Cory Bonnet Preservationist of the Year. You can see Cory's work at his gallery in the Strip District and hear him speak at an upcoming event that's next week. And we are happy to have Cory with us here in the studio this morning. Good morning.
Heather.
I love just chatting with you a little bit about how you came to get into oil painting. This was not where you thought your work would take you.
No, not at all. I originally went to school for animation at Edinburgh and kind of got taken back by the repetitiveness of the work. You know, I wish I would have seen that in advance, but you know, I moved my focus away and just got into drawing and drafting and graduated with a degree in drawing, which doesn't leave you with many options professionally when you leave. So I got into marketing and advertising, but I had taken one painting class my senior year and absolutely loved it, and continued to do that all through my professional career as a marketing and advertising director, and eventually it just took over. That's all I thought about, all I wanted to do, and you know, there's not many better cities to use as your subject than Pittsburgh, so it all kind of fell together.
Well, so I mean, we can go out, we can take a picture of anything that stands out in Pittsburgh. I mean, if you grew up here like you did,
right,
you know the beauty of these things, these historic buildings, but it's something else to paint them. How do you do that? How do you capture that?
Well, a lot of the images that I work from and the ideas that I get, the reason is that it's things that I've seen my whole life, that maybe I've walked by, driven by, or been in these buildings thousands and thousands of times,
right,
until I get this you know, vision in my head of how I want to present it to others. Mm-hmm. And it's my feeling and belief that if one person is paying that much attention to something and is then able to show that to other people, that there's a big response to that, that you know, we're driven to figure out what people are paying attention to. I mean, look at how social media works and how our focus can be directed any direction that that really, you know,
like what's trending.
And my thought is, well, what if you focus all of your attention for a greater amount of time into one thing and try to make that the best that you can? And I think people react to that when they see it. And I think that the way that the paintings work with my attention focused on the buildings is similar to how the buildings were constructed in the first place, with all the attention to detail, the you know, from the architect to the craftsman to the stained glass windows. And
so it almost sounds like, in a way, you're reconstructing these buildings.
The idea of them, or
right,
that feeling or response that you get from walking into a historic building, or just these magnificent structures like some of the larger churches in East Liberty that, I mean, they're now crumbling, but you know,
spectacular building.
You can walk in now and just see that the amount of time and care that was put into them is something that's not really being looked at today or used today.
So when we talk about some of the churches, I saw one this morning, a painting that you did, that you said that you were commissioned to paint,
yes,
of the Strip District, and you actually used gold.
Yes,
in part of it.
It was St. Stanislaus with the produce terminal running beside it, and I had extra time to work on it and really wanted to make it a fantastic painting and use 23 karat gilding on it.
So tell me about the award that you just received, this distinction.
The Young Preservationist Association of Pittsburgh is just a fantastic organization whose focus is more on educating young adults, middle school students, high school students, to get them interested in preservation prior to what we see now is mostly reactionary. You know, it's if there's preservation in the news, it's because something's being demolished.
Right.
But if we can connect with younger people and get them thinking about it when they enter the workforce as architects, designers, or city planners, then this is something that's built into their mindset for sustainable development. And it actually just makes sense for economic growth as well.
I can see why they chose you then, because speaking of sustainable, you use reclaimed materials for your paintings.
Yes, that was kind of by accident. There's a company, Pittsburgh Urban Tree in Homewood, Jason Boone and Nate Lu, who use reclaimed materials from buildings or fallen trees around the city to make furniture and other things. And they sent me a picture one day of a panel they had created and said, "Do you want to paint on this?" And I said, "Absolutely. Let's give it a try." Yeah.
Very cool. Well, a pleasure meeting you. Thanks so much for coming on and talking about your work. And you can come see more of Cory Bonnet's work at his new Vision Studio on Penn Avenue in the Strip District. And if you come on June 28th, you'll catch a Young Preservationist Association gallery talk with Cory. Space is limited for the free event, so contact the gallery to reserve your spot.